Good gloomy Tuesday morning, everybody. Russell here. So once again, I'm back in this gloomy pattern. Depressing, but Tuesday morning. Hopefully, should be a good day at work. I know yesterday we got some pretty bad news. Unfortunately, the contracting company I work for did lose the contract, so that's not good news, unfortunately. That basically means that I either have to find another job within the company, find another job outside of the company, or hopefully the new contracting company will choose to pick us up. We really won't know anything as far as that part of it goes until Monday, so yeah, not gonna be a restful rest of the week at work. Clearly, people were not feeling it. Yesterday, people were really kind of panicked. I personally am not panicked. I've been through this before. I've basically always been a contractor. I've only been private twice. And that's when I worked for Strategic Fixed Income and then when I worked for BET. So I'm honestly not too terribly worried about this because I've been through it before. What usually ends up happening is the company will come in, they'll sit down, they'll talk to you, or they'll call you and ask you basically, what do you do? You know, how are you valuable to this contract and how much do you make? Because they don't go into it knowing what your salary is. They're not allowed to know that apparently. So they usually end up asking you, how much do you make? And then once they find that out, they will usually either come back and say, okay, we're going to offer you what you make, we can offer you more, or usually it's, unfortunately, we're going to offer you less. I'm hoping this contract will be able to offer me at least what I'm making now. Last time this happened to me when I worked for the Federal Housing Finance Agency, unfortunately they did counter with offering less, and I ended up leaving the company. So... Jesus. 6 a.m. news is walking by. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen, but crossing fingers that it's not going to be the case. They're going to be like, oh, you guys are great, you know the infrastructure, let's offer you exactly what you make. Hopefully. But, like I said, I'm not really worried. I think I'll be okay. So, yeah. Side note, watched the presidential debate last night. And yeah, that was entertaining to say the least. Wow. Yeah. Entertaining is the only way to describe anything last night, because damn. I mean, Hillary kept it calm, cool, and collected, though. That was pretty impressive. She really did not let Donald Trump get to her at all. So good for her. Donald looked like a fool, in my opinion. No, in case you did not know, the gallery is reopening on September 30th. So, work is over. Today was interesting, to say the least. So after what I told you earlier in the vlog today, so after I got into work, come to find out that the company that took over that is taking over our contract, posted all of our positions on the internet overnight. Yeah, it's on Indeed, it's on the company's website, it's on Dice. That is not good news. That basically means that they are shopping. It's not good. So everybody today, including myself, has put our resume back out there. They might actually end up losing a whole freaking staff. I did actually apply with the company for my job, But putting my it might be a good idea to put my resume back out there right now. And the reason that I say that is so some of the other guys earlier, before I decided to do it, were putting their resume out there and said they were getting really good hits, really good offers. A lot more money than what they're making now, which is funny because I make pretty damn good money for what I do. But I threw my resume out there, and lo and behold, within 30 minutes after updating it and making it searchable again on Dice, I got 2 calls. One in DC and one in Philly. And as you guys know, I am interested in moving to Philly. The problem with this job in Philly is that I don't know if I can move that fast. Like, I don't know if I can make it happen that fast. I explained to the recruiter that the contract isn't over until the end of October. And his question was, well, could you move before that? And I was like, well, yeah. But it would be insane to try to do it so quickly. Like, yeah. I mean, it would be like literally I'd have to fire sale my stuff and find a place to live. And, whew, that's a lot. But the one in DC is offering $12,000 more than what I'm making now. $12,000. It's not something to sneeze at. So I'm gonna keep my resume out there. I'm gonna keep looking, but maybe this is it's time to get away from the gallery. And you start getting things like that thrown your way. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not. Not the kind of day I expected. I mean, it was a good day at work. It was steady. Yeah, it just was steady today. Definitely kept the day busy between that and putting my resume out there. So I don't know. Life is taking an interesting turn right now, for sure. So, catching up on TV right now. Very behind on a lot of stuff in my DVR. Catching up on Lucifer, if that tells you how behind I am. Interesting thing I just noticed. So, in this particular episode, the season premiere, drug addict girl is also a drug addict girl in a CW show. Use your Columbo-like research skills and find out who it is. So, caught up on Lucifer, that was cool. And then I caught up on... What else did I catch up on? Wow. My poor brain. Oh no, I think that's all I actually caught up on. Oh wow. Think. Yeah, that's all I caught up on. Jesus, I am behind. I have so much to catch up on. But I'm watching The Voice right now.